Mr. Roth, what's with onions?
This onion thing looks like a repetition.
Just talk to Don, forget about me. Go ahead, Don.
Mr. Roth, what's with this onion thing?
This thing looks, it started out looking like something like last year's tremendously high price of onions, but I feel personally that we won't get up that high because we had a gap of onions there for a period of time that weren't available for any money at all. This year we do have a higher price, but the thing is that we've a period about 1 or 2 weeks there that we may have a slow up on the quantity of onions to be for sale. But the thing is that we won't have anything like we had last year, even though our prices are as high as they are now. It seems like this is the stabilized market for the balance of this fall crop of onions. Now we've come into the first part of the latter part of March and the first part of April. We'll start to get some onions out of Texas, which will temper this market down a bit if they get any volume to start right out. Otherwise, you may carry this into about the prices on the basis of what we have at present till about the 15th of April. And then with later supplies coming in from the Panhandle and out of California will give us more supplies and will put this price down to a little lower level. But from all indication, because of the economics and the psychological effect of higher prices, this looks like the average price from now on in on most of these onions.
Is the energy crisis, gasoline for trucks and so on, having any effect at all on produce prices?
So far we haven't had any problem at all, but we're going into something that we might find to bring us into trouble on stuff that has to be moved very fast, because the thing is that the trucks will be at a premium, not being enough trucks to go around because of the gas situation. Plus the railroads are overtaxed now with what they're trying to handle. They're not even equipped for that. So it'll put us in a position that some of this merchandise may develop and the very perishable items may be left at the farm and never get into consumption because of the unavailability of transportation.
Do you expect onion prices to go up more? I think you mentioned earlier they're at a plateau right now.
Yes, the onion market right now, we had a sharp advance, and like most all commodities, when they rise as they do, they hit a certain plateau. And then everybody tries to set back and see what's going to happen before they start to buy again. The normal reaction is that we all lay off, clean up what we have, and then all of a sudden we're all back into the market. Whether it's a rise is needed or not, we ourselves almost push the market up by our own buying.
What price do you think onions will hit before this season's out?
In my estimation, the maximum of what I think that we can develop. Last year we went up as high as from $22 to $24 a bag. This year, with the amount of onions available, I don't believe, even though I'm a very heavy buyer of Western onions than we normally would have had if Japan hadn't come in to start buying in this country.